Yeah, she's pretty warm today, guys. Got the big flippy flop hat on. Decided to come down to the Manukau Harbour for an afternoon fish. Mint day. I know a dude that's been doing really well out here. Snapper on soft baits, so been meaning to come out here, so I'll come give it a crack. But yeah, maybe go for a few kingfish as well. Have a look at the marker poles on the way out there. And she's a nice day. Yeah, I can't even stand on this jetty in bare feet. So I've got my jandals on. It's too hot. Tide's coming in at the moment. It's about 4:30, 5 o'clock high tide. And it's about just after 1 now, so I've got a few hours to kill. So yeah, we'll go for a leisurely cruise. See what we can find. The black part on the seat's pretty hot. I know in my review about that 2022 GTX Limited that I worked on a few weeks back, I commented on how a black seat would look really cool, but someone raised a good point about black gets really hot to sit on in the sun, so black seat is probably not the best idea. It's not too bad if you've got waterproof gear on. The heat doesn't really get through it into your butt, but if you got bare legs, it can be pretty warm. Not too sure how this hat's going to cope in the wind when I'm riding, but soon find out. We got the neck strap on. Not too bad, still on. All right. First stop of the day, have a bit of a cast around this marker pole. See if there's anybody home. Doesn't look like there's any kingfish here. Nobody home there either. Now this is quite interesting. You can see all the sand patterns along here. And it looked like there was the odd fish sitting around them. So I might try here for a little bit and see what happens. There must be like it might even be the swell from the ocean that pushes in and makes those patterns in the sand. Something different, so could very well be an area that fish like. We've got a couple of bites, only smaller fish I think. Definitely fish down there, just not sure how big they are at the moment. Oh, feels like a decent snapper, guys. Get my net ready. Oh yeah, it's a good snapper. Woohoo! Oh yeah. That's a really nice fish right there. Check that out. It's got to be up in the mid 50s, I'd say. That is a cracker of a Manukau Harbour snapper, and there's probably heaps more like that down there, so I'm just going to keep fishing for them. And that hook was not coming out. It's the Black Label 7" by Catch. Yow! Oh, bugger off, bird. Get it. Right guys, we had a slight spot change, just sort of reset the drift so we go back in the depth that we were in before. Seemed to be quite a bit of sign here, so hopefully it provides again. Jeez, she's hot out here, guys. What I could probably use is some of the Stinger assist hooks. Since I'm using a 7" bait, just run another hook further back down the tail. There we go. Fish on. There you go. Another nice panty fish. Not as big as the last one, but I want to try some new recipes with whole fish, so this size is ideal for cooking them whole. Yeah, I want to do some whole, sort of a on the barbie wrapped in tin foil with a whole heap of sort of Asian spices and that sort of thing. Makes for a really nice meal. Yep, we'll reset our drift. Right, we'll reset the drift. I think I need a refreshment. Oh yeah. Something about bear, it tastes so much better on a hot sunny day. And not that it ever really tastes bad, but yeah, hot sunny day. Let's try our pocket rocket. There we go. Feels like a smaller fish. Yeah, just a little fella. So there's smaller fish down there as well. But the smaller fish have got to eat too. Oh, what happened then? Pulled the soft bait right off. Damn it! Gives you an idea of how hungry they are. If we get back into them. Might actually check to see if I've got some stinger hooks. I think I do have a packet. Just gotta hope I actually put it on the jet ski. Fish on. Feels big, but it hasn't really pulled yet. Maybe it doesn't know it's caught. Another nice snapper. Here we go. Another healthy snapper. I'm actually lucky he didn't bite through the leader. It was right down in his teeth. Okay guys, so I've moved about a couple of k's away from where I was, just because the westerly winds picked up. So the drift speed is now a lot faster. It's about 2 or 3 times as fast as it was before with no wind. So not ideal, but obviously that changes the drift direction as well. But see what happens. We'll try this. Start up on top of the banks and see if we can drift out into the channel more. And hopefully find some more fish. I'm getting lots of little bites on the soft bait. That is not what we want though. Well guys, it's gone pretty quiet. It's pretty windy out here now. Got one other jet ski up there. He caught a small snapper before. Legal, but about 30 centimetres or so. But yeah, apart from that, it's been bloody quiet. I always hate it when the wind gets up because it's hard to stay in touch with your soft bait. But I'm going to try go to a heavier jig head and maybe a different colour, but even the sounder doesn't look as promising as it did before. So yeah, I'm not sure. Keep trying. Well guys, I'm getting sick of the wind. Tried a few spots around where I caught fish before and just nothing. Not a lot shown on the sounder, but I think I'm going to make my way home and we should get some shelter behind this land over here. And we can keep fishing over there. At least it'll be easier to soft bait then. So yeah. So I decided to try a deeper water spot just on the way home. Some reefy areas in the Pepakura Channel. I'll see if I can find them and get a soft bait down, see if it'll work, and see if we can catch a fish. 15 meters deep. Should be pretty much slack tide at the moment, so at least we don't have to deal with the current, just the wind. Doesn't look like there's anybody home. Right, so last spot of the day is actually probably my go-to Gurnard spot, which fishes pretty good for snapper in the summertime. So give it a try. Not much showing on the sounder, so it's not looking promising. Okay guys, I think I'm done. It's 5:20, so go back and we should have missed the 5 o'clock traffic by the time we're home. And yeah, still pretty windy out here, so it's a lot more sheltered here than it was back out where we were, but there's no fish here, so it's not what we want. So yeah, we've got enough decent fish for dinner, so I think we'll head home and call it a day.